it's Jenny and Steve from Jenny and Friends on Cozy 101.1 and Hot Take Tuesdays. We've been hearing a lot about dating. I think it's because with summertime, people are starting to come out of their cave and they're like, oh, time to shave my legs and maybe get out there and see people in person.
Well, the economy's not helping. There's a new survey that came out that said that most people, singles, are taking the whole financial situation into account when they're approaching dating now.
Well, think about this. Like, you think about all the different sites. Like, we were talking, I had the young people in the hall talking the other day about, like, Tinder versus Bumble versus Hinge. Like, there's so many dating sites, and it's kind of like subscriptions, like with Netflix and stuff like that. You got to figure out which one is right for you.
Overwhelming.
What you're looking for. And if, you're like us where we didn't date on apps. Like, I mean, I was married for almost 20 years. I didn't date on apps. How am I supposed to learn how to do this? This old dog's like, no. So I'm just going to go out with some steaks and hang out on the side of I-25 and be like, hey, mama's got a trigger.
You want to get in the van, sir? So if you were going to go on a date, let's say, you and somebody connect and you're like, all right, let's go on a date. What would a good date for you be? What do you think?
God, I haven't gone on a date in so long, like an actual date. I'd like to go and have beverages, get to know them a little bit, and then I'd like to see a movie. I think because I love movies so much, when you go to see a movie with somebody, when you love them, it tells you a lot about their character, as well as going out and, being in a service situation where you get to see how they treat other, like, servers and stuff like that.
That's interesting take. You can see how they treat, like, the servers at the restaurants and stuff. The movie thing, to be completely honest, I've never dated that much. I've always just met people, and you know what I'm saying? Never actually gone on a lot of dates.
Oh, look at that brag.
No, it's not a brag. It's probably not a good thing that I've just jumped from one relationship to another. But the movies have always seemed like a waste of a date, only because you can't really talk because you got to watch the movie. But I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but we talk all day.
Well,
I want to talk to people.
I want to shut up on my date.
I just want them to buy me popcorn and tell me I'm pretty.
Buy me tacos, tell me I'm cute.
Like, that's a good date to me. And then you kind of again, I just think it's putting them in those social situations because I see it a lot. Like, there's a lot of awkwardness, I think, after COVID. Just being around other people, it has changed how people interact. And I like to see how people interact with others. And, like, if they're going to be loud, obnoxious, they're going to talk the whole time.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like, that just shows, like, lack of
It does.
respect.
And if people are rude to servers at restaurants and things like that, it does. It speaks volumes about their personality. If they have to brag, okay, brag might be the wrong word. If they have to tell you certain things, like it's mostly dudes that do this, I've noticed. When they have to tell you they're an alpha, they're not an alpha.
Yeah.
If you
look at my car.
Right,
cool.
exactly. It's like men do this, and then it's all the things that they like to do. And it's like, well, if you have to actually say it, then that's not true.
Well, and looking at, like, my friends that are on the dating sites, it's like he's always hunting and fishing and gathering. It's like, I don't like to do that stuff all the time.
But are you going to do that right? Is that going to be an everyday thing?
Do you do it every weekend? Like, or is this something where you're just putting it up
Jenny,
there to make
where's your man? Oh, he's out hunting squirrels again. We needed something for dinner.
I don't know, with the price of beef being almost $10 a pound. I'm like, that doesn't actually
that's
sound
actually
bad.
not a bad
That's
idea.
not horrible, okay? I can be bought with food, okay? That's why you always keep me full, and then that way they can't take me and cost me because I'm going to be a little bigger.
So guys, keep that in mind. If the way to Jenny D's heart is through the stomach.
Yeah,
so.
through my stomach. But I feel bad for people that are trying to make. We had a friend of ours, a coworker here, and she was talking about how she met some guy. They were talking. He asked her to pick her up from the airport, or pick him up from the airport. She did.
Oh, yeah.
Drove him all the way back to Boulder, and then it was like, okay, now what? Like, and then ghosted her. And it's like, so I told her to send him a bill
for gas and stuff.
and be like, because he was like, I just don't see this going anywhere. So I told her to send him a $50 bill for the Uber from DIA.
Yeah.
And tell her I just didn't see us going to Boulder.
Yeah. There you go.
But it's things like that where, I don't. Plus the danger of it, like meeting a stranger, like I would definitely want it to be a very public place. And
that's the kind of thing that it's like, I don't know if that's gotten any worse or if it's just more in our face.
Yeah.
30 or 40 years ago, we didn't have social media, didn't have the internet really. I mean, well, a little bit of the internet.
But usually you would have, like, you'd know somebody, like it'd be a friend of a friend, or it'd be somebody that you've met before.
I'm not sure that it's getting more dangerous to go out as much as it is we're thinking about it more now.
Well, and then I sit there and I'm thinking, no one's going to want to steal me. And if they do, like an hour after talking in a car ride, they're going to be like, put her back.
Just gonna pull over. And go, all right,
Here's the Uber money for you to get home, Jenny.
Well, good luck and happy Hunger Games.
So if you are doing the dating thing, tell us what app is working for you or what works for you and the red flags to look out for, because I feel that we should start this conversation for a lot of people right now that are like, I don't know how to do this. If you're divorced and you're trying to start over and do all these things, like, we need a guide.
Some kind of guide.
Yeah.
And it should start with, windowless vans and candy. Not a good place to start.
Oh, no. Now it's the Tesla truck.
Yeah, there you go.
Now it's Tesla trucks and steaks. Woohoo! No, just kidding. But just be safe. And yeah, let us know your strategy. I'd love to hear you.